Today in Roblox Rivals, every time I get a kill, she has to take off one piece of clothing.
This is kind of crazy. I'm nervous. This is not good for me.
From breaking YouTube's TOS multiple times to using OnlyFans girls as clickbait in his content, the subject of today's video, Cobey, has built an empire of channels uploading over-sexualized Minecraft and Roblox content targeted toward young children, which has generated hundreds of thousands of dollars. And today, it all comes crashing down. Alright, so if you've been following my channel, you know that I've been on a mission to expose all of the problems with this disgusting side of quote-unquote kids content on YouTube, and today is no exception. Cobey's first channel began in November 2022. Like many others that make videos in the kids content niche, Cobey gained his success by uploading generic, low-effort Minecraft content aimed towards the YouTube Kids app simply for the extremely high amount of views and money one could make. Now, I generally don't have an issue with these types of channels so long as the content that they're uploading is safe for kids and within YouTube's guidelines. But like I just said, Cobey is the type of person to do anything for more views and more clicks. And what brings attention to your content more than over-sexualized thumbnails? I've already mentioned this on the channel before, but violent and sexually suggestive imagery is constantly used with this type of content because it tends to stick out like a sore thumb in comparison to other videos. Sure, the actual contents of Cobey's videos weren't necessarily that bad, it was more just brain rot. For now, but it's these unnecessarily suggestive thumbnails that brought in hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions of views each. But if his audience was made up of people that are way too young to have any kind of social media, then just how has he received so much negative attention? And to understand this, we need to learn a little bit more about Cobey as a person. While most of these shitty Minecraft and Roblox content farms like to remain anonymous for reasons you might expect, Cobey has had quite the outside presence, constantly posting on places like Twitter. And it's here where we can discover that he actually dropped out of high school at 16 years old to pursue this brain rot kids content full time. A very bold decision, which a lot of people were clowning on him for. Honestly, not sure how that would work out long term. But considering his channels have unfortunately generated him over 70 million views, I would say he's doing pretty well, at least right now. But outside of these two things, the rest of his tweets mostly consist of him bragging about his success, claiming that people need to wake up, escape the matrix, and that he's a true warrior, which, spoiler alert, are all just rage bait to get people's attention. I know this because I've actually talked to him before in an interview I was doing for one of my previous Minecraft kids content videos. And when asked about his choice of thumbnails, he gave an answer that simply shifted the blame, a theme that will become more relevant later in the video. And my main question is just, what inspired you to start using these thumbnails in your videos?
Well, in reality, I just saw other channels getting views with these thumbnails, so I thought, if YouTube's rewarding it, I'm going to do it and don't hate the play, hate the game type of thing. And I don't ever cross the lines, everything's in terms of service, or YouTube would take me down. So I think what I'm doing is pretty fine.
Thankfully though, he eventually realized the errors in his ways, as a little while after our interview, Cobey would tweet out, "No more sus thumbnails guys," as well as delete a majority of his videos containing suggestive thumbnails, and the ones that did remain up had their thumbnails changed to cover up anything inherently sexual. By the way, we're getting pretty close to hitting 200,000 subscribers, so if you liked the video so far, then please subscribe, it helps out a ton. And a little while after that, Cobey stopped uploading on his Minecraft channel altogether, effectively solving the issue entirely. However, if that's where this video ended, I wouldn't be making it. Because little did I know that Cobey would return on a different channel, and things were about to get so much worse. You see, going into 2024, Cobey would begin making content on a new channel targeting an even larger and generally younger audience, Roblox. This, much like his early Minecraft videos, was an instant success. Hundreds of thousands of views on each upload, almost all of which coming from children either on YouTube Kids or the regular YouTube app on their parents' phone, which we can easily prove by going to any one of the videos on Cobey's channel and looking at the abnormally low engagement. The reason this video, despite having 137,000 views, only has 190 comments is because YouTube Kids doesn't have any of these extra features. It only allows you to watch the video, and that's clearly where a majority of these views are coming from. As the months went by, however, Cobey's views would begin to dry up. So how did he decide to revive his channel? By collabing with an OnlyFans creator to make all sorts of sexually suggestive content with him. Yeah, I'm not joking. 1 kill equals 1 remove clothing. I stream sniped her and she flash. Touch my body challenge. What the? This is absolutely disgusting and so much worse than what he was doing before. Not only is he using this OF model to create very, let's just say, attention-grabbing, sexualized thumbnails, but it's also become the entire focus of the video as well. Let's take a look at this video, for example. 1 kill equals 1 remove clothing in Roblox Rivals. Not only is this intro absolutely diabolical.
Today in Roblox Rivals, every time I get a kill, she has to take off 1 piece of clothing. Nova, are you ready to do this?
I am ready for round 2.
You ready for round 2? People are literally begging for this video, so let's do it, Nova, and I'm gonna make you strip again. And I'm gonna keep playing you till I make you strip fully, Nova. I don't care. I have to do it this time. People are begging me.
Just wait until you see what I've came up with.
But let's also quickly hover over at the play bar. Looks like there's quite a few timestamps where the content is most replayed. Can you take a guess at what happens in them?
Hey, yo, Nova, you take your shorts off now?
Yeah, I have another pair.
Wait,
So now that we understand the goal of Cobey's new style of content, which is tricking his young viewers into essentially watching softcore pornography to increase his watch time, it should come off as extra careless knowing that at one point, these videos even contained a direct link to the OF creator's kick stream in the description, which upon clicking reveals another link to her exclusive content before he decided to remove them after getting absolutely obliterated on Twitter, which we'll get into in a minute. But even then, it seems like either Cobey or this OF girl created a workaround where her socials like Kick and Twitter are now written on a whiteboard, which is prominently displayed in the background of her camera, clearly visible and accessible for anyone to search. Okay, crazy last minute update, but I was actually able to reach out to the streamer slash OnlyFans creator that's in all of Cobey's videos. Turns out the reason she agreed to start making these videos was because she saw Cobey was a popular YouTuber, thought this would be a good way to promote her kick stream, and that she wasn't really aware of how young Cobey's audience was, which, I mean, I kind of find hard to believe if you just look at his channel. But the main question I wanted to know was, does she believe this type of content is appropriate, not only for YouTube in general, but for the children that watch it? To which she said, yes, I think this content is perfectly fine for YouTube.
If I kill you after this, I'm literally seeing everything, Nova.
Yeah, I will actually be naked if you win.
We're not doing anything against TOS, which is false. And then she said, whether children watch this content or not, I don't care.
I have to take off your last layer, Nova. This is literally probably one of your last layers.
It is my last layer, and it's my shorts.
I wouldn't say my target audience is children, but it's the internet, and I do have a lot of younger followers and viewers, which I can't help or stop. Now, me personally, I think an easy way to stop getting younger viewers on your stream is to simply not do dozens of collabs with a kid's Roblox channel. To put it simply, making suggestive content with a Roblox kids channel, whether it's a joke or not, in efforts to funnel those young viewers into your kick stream, which has direct links to adult content, is wrong. It's wrong. The worst part is that not only are these videos able to remain fully up and monetized despite literally every aspect of them completely violating YouTube's community guidelines, but they're actually getting a shockingly high amount of views as well. But of course, this wouldn't go unnoticed, and rightfully so. Cobey would begin to get called out by pretty much the entire Roblox YouTube community, which unfortunately set him up to do what he does best and start rage baiting the hell out of everybody on Twitter. My favorite of which definitely being this tweet right here, which got like 500 angered replies and a community note, to which the YouTuber kreekcraft replied, "You're not an alpha, you're not a sigma, you're an uneducated dropout who sits in his room hyping himself up on Andrew Tate Kool-Aid all day. I would say put the fries in the bag, but even that seems too difficult for you." God damn. However, it seems like all the extra attention he gained this way ended up backfiring on him, because around 3 weeks ago, at the time of recording, on November 13th, YouTube would actually step in and demonetize a few videos on the cobeyblox channel. Just a few, which eventually prompted Cobey to make a response video where he once again tried to justify his actions by shifting the blame on anyone but himself. You can go watch it for yourself, but this comment pretty much sums up the entire video. However, even if YouTube actually did take proper action and demonetize the entire cobeyblox channel like people were hoping for, it really wouldn't matter anyways, as he's since just switched uploading content to his 3 other channels, creating the exact same sexualized content, gaining a similar amount of views, and essentially avoiding all repercussions entirely. And that's pretty much where we are today. Obviously, please don't send hate to anybody mentioned in this video, because that's not the purpose of it. I simply just want to see a change.